only there to siphon $5 out of your wallet every month because she feels entitled to it, as if you're just holding her money for her because you flip on her stream to fall asleep to it once every 3 months. But yeah, this narcissist is probably the greediest person on Twitch. She's like the Mr. Krabs of streaming, but not nearly as cool as Mr. Krabs because she has a shitty personality, a horrible attitude, and the worst perspective on things on the entire platform.
And the reason why this is getting retweeted and liked so much is because she's an attractive woman who didn't act like a nice person, which is what makes sexually frustrated incels angry. Women not acting, woman out of her place.
Yeah, this hero decides to make it an issue about her being a woman, despite the fact that that is irrelevant to why people don't like it. It's because people don't like someone that says shit like that and is that greedy and that disrespectful and that entitled. It has nothing to do with her being a woman. But this guy's trying to score some of those brownie points. Oh, streamer, please look at me fight for you on Twitter. Please let down your long hair. So when they take my $5 and climb up and clean you over. It's also really cute that Mike over here decides to call everyone that disagrees with her perspective an incel, when he himself is like the fucking king of incels. Check out his first interaction with the streamer.
So the guy pays my tab.
I'm getting your attention. I feel like I touched my iron touching you.
Can I help you? Okay.
Whoa there, Mike. I think you made her a little too wet with that alpha energy. Yeah, man. You've definitely got a lot of room to be tossing the word incel around, huh? With a game like that, what a fucking player. Great work, Mike. There are people sticking up for it, of course. Buyer's remorse. They've already paid for the subscription and now they feel like they need to justify it to everyone in the world. Like what you like who you like, it's totally fucking fine. But there's very clear reasons why people don't like what she said that have nothing to do with her being a woman, Mike. It has to do with her attitude and her disrespect and that sense of entitlement that she thinks everyone has to fucking pay her to watch her, and then she guilts them into it and shames them and makes them fucking feel bad and attacks them for it, which is wrong, Mike. It's just fucking wrong and it's shitty. It's a bad look and it's pathetic. But anyway, that's about it. So yeah.
Online-Marketing ist leider für Loser. Erstmal danke, dass du dich gerade eingetragen hast und damit mir dein Interesse schenkst, dieses Video hier sehen zu wollen. Online-Marketing ist tatsächlich für Loser, wenn, Und dieses wenn will ich jetzt aufdecken. Ich möchte dir über 3 Dinge in diesem kurzen, schnellen Video sprechen, die du mitnehmen kannst und damit dann selber erfolgreich im Online-Marketing werden kannst. Das ist die Idee. Worüber ich anfangen möchte mit dir zu sprechen, ist das, was ich immer hingeschrieben habe. Deswegen werden die meisten im Online-Marketing nicht erfolgreich.
It hasn't even been a full year since I first made a video about this topic called The Most Hypocritical Twitch Streamer Ever, and it almost has 1 million views. It's about, 5,500 views away from hitting that 1 million view mark. It's about 1 month away from being a year old at this point, so we're not even a year, actually, away from this being a year-old topic. And we're already back for seconds, folks, and I didn't really think this was ever one of these things that we'd ever have to worry about again, because usually, I would say when topics like this kind of bring themselves up, and everyone kind of just calls people out for doing things like this, I would say most people would kind of be able to see, like, hey, maybe I said something that I shouldn't have said. They'd kind of see the error in what they said there, and they'd kind of move on and just not do that again, but nope. Not in this situation. Now, if you watched that original video, you'll remember this person for basically being all on that whole shit where you're like, oh, if you're not giving me money, you're a leech kind of behavior. And obviously not really a good mentality to hold, especially when you're doing something like Twitch, where basically you're providing free content on a platform where people don't have to pay to begin with. And if anyone's giving you money, it's out of the kindness of their heart. It's because they want to support you as a creator. It's not something that they're obligated to do. If anything, all they really have to do is maybe like watch a couple ads here and there, and even that's mostly if they don't have like ad blockers and things like that, which we'll get into that whole part there here in a few minutes. So
Expecting how are you consuming this free entertainment? Like, how do you think free entertainment is available to you? It's because other people actually provide money so you can be a cheap ass. That's it. Other people provide money because they're generous and they see something that they want to support. But that's the reality. Period. Period. If you're watching Twitch as a non-donating, non-sub, you are leeching. Does that mean that you should feel bad about it? I don't know. But the reality is that you are leeching.
So there's the clip from a year ago, just so you have full context on this situation. If you want to go back and watch the video that I did a year ago, I will go ahead and link it in the description. I mean, I recommend that you watch this video first because I'm going to get you kind of up to speed on the entire situation instead of you having to watch two separate videos. It's up to you whether or not you want to go back and watch that entire video. Just remember, if you don't though, you're a leech, you know? But anyway, obviously she doesn't really understand the entire idea behind free content. She seems to think that in order for free content to be provided, like everyone has to give money forward, or a small portion at least have to give money forward, when that's not true at all. Like plenty of people on Twitch literally don't do it for money whatsoever. She just thinks that everyone has to make money on Twitch, or at least that she has to make money on Twitch, which isn't the case. Like, I mean, there's obviously plenty of people who do Twitch, they don't get Twitch Prime subs, they don't get donations, they don't even have their channels advertising, or anything like that, so they're not even getting any money given to them, or anything like that, so the content is quite literally free in all regards, and what she's saying doesn't make any sense whatsoever, but that's beside the point. I think you guys can see the fault in what she's saying, so I'm not going to harp on that part too much. I mean, that's been a year ago, I just wanted to bring that up so you guys were a little bit up to speed on what this whole thing has been about. She's been doing this for a while now. This isn't anything new, but she's back with the ridiculousness in this whole thing. She didn't see everyone say that she was like kind of ridiculous for acting this way and said, oh, maybe I should think about what I said and realize that yeah, I was in the wrong. She basically doubled down and did it again here recently in two separate clips that we'll be going ahead and discussing. So here is the first one that I want to discuss here. I'll go ahead and show it to you guys and we'll talk about it afterwards, so here you go.
To get this stream going with the content, blah, 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 that might result in 0 subs. There are regulars here. $5 a month. How do you have hours of time to watch me and not $5? I don't know. What are you doing with your life where you have hours of time to watch Twitch and not $5 to provide for the content that you're watching? There are look at, I have a wall of non-subs. This is fucking actually really heartbreaking. Because it's like people just really have no, really don't respect me.
I like how she brings up, like, what are you doing with your life where you don't have $5 to give to me on the internet to provide all this content, to stream and whatnot? It's like, what are you doing with your life to where you're screaming at strangers on the internet about not giving you $5 a month to constantly bitch and moan about not having enough Twitch subs? I mean, this is now the second time that I personally ran into this same chick doing this. I don't know if these are the only times that she's done it. I mean, in reality, I want to know who the 18 people are who have already given her $5 a month, because there might be something wrong with what's going on here. Maybe they don't know how she really is. I have no idea. All I know is that after I saw this clip, I would be snatching my sub back pretty quickly. There is no way I personally would be one of these 18 people. I mean, how do you let yourself get played like this? There is no way I would let somebody treat me this way as a viewer of their content, and then would then give them money. You know what I'm saying? What are you doing where you can't give me $5 a month on all this bullshit, and then you give her money? I mean, am I the only one seeing this? I wouldn't give this female a granola bar and a bag of chips every month to watch this type of behavior. I wouldn't give her a bottle of water a month to watch this. I mean, there is nothing I could possibly value so little that I would give it to her on a monthly basis. $5 is enough to do a lot with, and you can get a lot more value than this shit. So I'm just not understanding the mentality of people giving it to her. Is it just, do we have some sense? Is there a simple work going on here? What's going on, man? Please don't tell me. Please. I mean, I know it's Twitch and everything, and you're gonna have that kind of thing going on, but realistically, I think that can be a pretty good excuse for what's going on. Oh, it's heartbreaking that there's a wall of non-subs, aka people who are watching her Twitch channel, watching.
Was genau machst du?
Na, jetzt habe ich das, was ich mache, systematisch in Pakete geschnürt. Ja? Und ich habe gesagt, gut, es sind ungefähr 6 bis 8 Online-Sessions, die ich gebe. Wo steht der Mensch?
The advertisements on her stream, I'm assuming that she might be part of her. Watching the advertisements on her stream, generating revenue for her, but they're not directly giving her $5 a month. Actually, you know, they might be even giving her more. They might just be donating to like Streamlabs or something like that. I mean, who really knows? She calls this heartbreaking. I call this a glimmer of hope for society. The best thing that anyone who watches, anyone who acts this way, can do not only for themselves, but for these people who actually behave this way on stream is to stop watching them. I'm not even just talking about this chick here, because she's not the only one who does this kind of shit. There's plenty of people who do this, like, you know, the Dark Side Bills and all that. There's a lot of notorious ones. Quit, you know, participating in this behavior, because when you give them money and you, I guess, feed into it a little bit, you're, I guess, in reality, kind of contributing to the behavior. And, you know, that's just my 2 cents on it. They don't really deserve your money. I mean, like, they do not value your viewership whatsoever. They don't care that you're interacting in the chat and trying to make their day better. Your other ways of financially contributing don't matter to them either. You're basically just scum on the bottom of their shoes for them to scrape off at the end of a hard day's work ranting against their viewers on Twitch for not handing them free money for doing nothing. By the way, what is she actually doing, if I may ask? It looks like to me that she's running some sort of like talk show of some kind, which it's fine. You know, there's plenty of great talk shows online that I can't speak to heavily upon. But she's actually just got like a browser tab open where she's watching YouTube content, and that's not the problem that I really have, because you can entertain people by reacting to some YouTube videos and stuff like that on the screen. It's not really a big deal, but if you look really closely here, it's hard to tell what it is if you don't use it. She has a fucking ad blocker on her computer, and funny enough, this is the same exact thing that she was doing about a year ago when I first made a video on this subject. She had an ad blocker then, was complaining about all this leeching and free content and whatnot, and she still does it. She's complaining about how people consume her content for free, not giving her money and whatnot. She wants to make a big deal about how rich she is, yet you see her watching ads on these videos and contributing to the pockets of people making their videos and whatnot. No, and I don't inherently take issue with that because I don't think ad blockers are bad. I use an ad blocker. I turn it off for the creators that I actually think deserve it and websites that I actually think deserve me viewing ads and things like that. But when you're going to sit around and complain that everyone else has a problem now, yeah, I'm going to say so. Yeah, if people do respect you as a content creator, I kind of pity them as people, to put it quite simply. I mean, why should they respect you? You provide absolutely no reason, you know? I mean, I see the clip from a year ago. I have seen this, and a lot of people have seen it. I mean, the video has, what, almost 1 million views? And from then, I have had no reason to show respect, you know? The fact that people still watch this is kind of mind-boggling, you know? And even the fact that people give you money after that is insane to me. Because I know that if I had seen this clip and knew what you had to say, I definitely would not be contributing to this. If I knew that you thought I was a cheap ass because I wasn't giving you money directly and that people who were non-subs were leeches and whatnot, yeah, I would not be giving that kind of person money because, in my opinion, that is the last kind of person I want to be giving money to on Twitch. That is not a personality I want to contribute to. There are plenty of Twitch streamers out there who deserve a sub, who deserve for someone to give them a little bit of recognition, who deserve viewers who don't get any because they're overlooked. And yet there's people like this who are completely ungrateful going around. I can't say she's making a load of money because she's only got, what, 18 subs, and I doubt she's getting a ridiculous amount of donations given the way she acts. And you're going to see a clip here in a minute where she freaks out about the donations that she's not getting. At least I hope she's not getting a lot of donations because of the way she's acting. But even then, that chat is lively. There are people watching this.
Chat, I haven't got a donation or a sub for an hour. What the fuck? For an hour? What the fuck?
I haven't gotten a donation in an hour. I am working for free now. Yeah, if that's such a problem to you, maybe try something out called, going and getting a normal job. I don't like saying a real job because content creators do put in crazy hours of work and have to pay taxes too. So, I mean, it is a real job, but you clearly need a goddamn reality check. Why don't you try going and working at McDonald's for a little bit and see how quick that life hits you in the face when you can't sit at your computer desk and scream at randos in a Twitch chat and belittle them for not handing you free money for doing basically nothing for them. Nothing I've ever seen from you has shown me any form of entertainment. I've never seen anything that shows any form of entertainment from this channel. It's just entitled behavior, okay? Like begging people for money in Twitch chats, like belittling them for not donating and stuff. Like, I see a lot of shit coming from, like, Wings of Redemption and all these people. Say whatever you want. Like, I've seen him at least, like, play video games and things like that. Like, he at least, I guess, puts out an attempt before he belittles everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't seen a gameplay highlight, like, a creative thought from her show, a funny moment, nothing. And you could maybe be like, right now, like, oh, Optimus, follow your own advice and go work at fucking McDonald's. Yeah, I don't really need to, okay? Because I think every single day about how when I was doing YouTube for free back in high school for over half a decade, going into my senior year, when I was working in the back of a pizza shop for just above minimum wage, hoping for a chance to do something like this, yeah, I don't need to be reminded of what that's like, because I already have done something like that. I've already lived that, I don't need that reality check. That's why when I see something like this, I just can't help but be stunned. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really feel like you're working for free, I'm sure that plenty of jobs are hiring in your area. If the money from Twitch is not cutting it, your viewers are not obligated to give you money. Are you entitled to do anything? No, of course not. You're not entitled to stream for anybody. Are they entitled to give you money? No, of course not. Nobody owes you anything. That's not how the world works. Nobody owes me viewers here on YouTube. Even the people who are subscribed to my channel, they don't owe me views on my YouTube video. They don't owe me channel memberships and money. They don't owe me any of that. Nobody owes you anything. Are you qualified to do any of these jobs in your area? I mean, fast food doesn't have many qualifications, if we're being honest with ourselves. Healthcare is pretty much anybody in a lot of cases. If anything, sometimes it's just like a high school diploma. That's like the max qualification. A lot of them will hire even like high school. You can walk in at like 15, 16, 17. So hey, just get a job right there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe it's a good entry-level job for a lot of people. Just go get a job somewhere like that. Get a quick reality check. Hey, you want something a little bit better? That's something you can take. Go to college or something. If you want to get a degree, go do something for yourself. Or if you want to just go ahead and get some quick training for a job, then go work for it. I mean, you're already working for free. Remember? Not a big deal. You do this next. I mean, just imagine this right here. At this point in the video, if I just started railing on everyone here to watch the video with padlock, because you're not contributing to me financially or anyone else contributing financially, and to all the people who aren't channel members because they're not getting money and all that, it will look ridiculous, right? And unnecessary. I don't need to do that. I have no desire to do that. I'm fine. If people want to become channel members and get perks and stuff, that's a choice for them if they're fans of the channel. It's not a requirement, just like Twitch subs. It's not a prerequisite to watch channels, or at least it shouldn't be treated like that. It's the same thing with donations. It's like, get off the entitlement wave, get over yourself.
€3.800 im Monat mit einem Online-Business. Und das bei einem Vollzeitjob mit einem...
Ja, ja.
Is Gator Country, a beautiful but treacherous stretch of swamp near Tallahassee.
Consume people whole.
Florida's Lake 7, just outside of Tallahassee, had always been a favorite spot for Michael. A man who seemed to have it all, a successful career in real estate, a beautiful wife, a sweet young daughter, and a long-time love for duck hunting. Friends say Mike would grab any chance to hunt, even if he had to sit alone in his boat on Seminole Lake.
It was not unusual for Michael to go hunting by himself.
Then one December morning, as a whipping cold front was tearing into Tallahassee, Mike grabs his shotgun and heads out to the lake.
A lot of ducks here.
A lot of ducks.
What about alligators?
There's alligators too. Lake Seminole has quite its share.
Mike promises his adoring wife Denise he'll be back by noon. After all, it's a special day. The loving couple is celebrating their 6th wedding anniversary.
I said, so what are you doing this weekend? He says, Denise and I are having a wedding anniversary. We're going to go down to this little bed and breakfast. We're just going to relax and kick back. And I said, sounds great.
I love Denise. I thought she was perfect for Michael.
Everything she wanted. She didn't have to work after the baby was born.
But it's well past noon now. Mike hasn't returned home from his hunting trip. Daylight curls into darkening skies, and Denise becomes frantic.
He had a cell phone, he wasn't answering it.
She phones her dad, and friends rendezvous at the lake. Brian Winchester, Mike's best buddy, and Denise's dad lead the desperate search at dusk for her missing husband.
It's still very windy, cold.
The baby was born.
Temperature plummeted to 19 degrees.
The baby was
Searching
born.
for just you got rain, you got extremely high winds.
Florida Fish and Wildlife Officer David Arnett was the first investigator called to the scene.
And I was told we got a missing boater on Lake Seminole.
The search is called off for the night, but the next day they get their first break into Mike's mysterious disappearance. They find his boat.
You're pretty certain that this is where he launched the boat?
But there was no Mike. Search and rescue divers, choppers, and hundreds of hours of manpower by law enforcement agencies over weeks, then months, are spent scouring the lake looking for Mike, hoping by some miracle he's still alive. But tragically, it became all too clear.
At that point, it seemed to be a more of a recovery type search than looking for somebody who was in distress.
And they were treating this as an accident. Mike had fallen over.
Florida Fish and Wildlife investigators believed he had been pulled under by the weight of his fishermen's waders and drowned in the shallow depths of alligator-infested waters.
When you arrived here, did you think it was anything but Hunter who fell in the water?
Fell out of the boat and off the ground. No other indication of anything else.
But that just didn't hold water with Mike's grieving mom.
I don't have a body.
Zero fucking
I don't have
viewers.
anything to tell
Fuck
me
you.
what happened to my son. Supposedly, alligators ate him.
A potential feast of flesh for a ferocious congregation of cold-blooded reptiles. But Mike's mom says there is one big problem, and it has to do with the weather. Remember, it was bitterly cold that day.
Alligators do not eat in cold water.
Alligators don't eat people whole. If they do attack, they chew on people, they tear arms and legs or whatever off. But there's always parts found. Nothing out there.
But not a non-human bone nor a shred of human flesh has ever surfaced on these muddy waters. And there's something else. Nobody remembers seeing Mike at the lake that morning. Did these cold-blooded carnivores consume Mike Williams after he accidentally fell out of his boat and drowned? Or was the successful, handsome 31-year-old husband, father, and seasoned duck hunter the victim of foul play?
The search for Mike Williams was exhaustive. There were divers in the water, helicopters above, search crews on the ground with dogs. And they searched for 44 days, more than 700 man-hours. And they never did find Mike or his body.
Incredibly, investigators believe there may have been nothing left of Mike after the alligators. His heartbroken mother is tortured by that thought, but says it wasn't the gators who got her son.
How did you die? Was it quick? It's horrible.
Adding to the mystery, Special Agent DeVane told alligators become zombie-like. They almost hibernate and don't really eat in wintertime.
Word got out that maybe Mike was eaten by alligators. And a lot of people just assumed that's what happened to Mike. However, a lot of the folks who had been around alligators had been around the scene. Because alligators don't eat people whole.
Then after months of searching for Mike, a strange clue suddenly surfaces.
All of a sudden, a hat appears. But why wasn't the hat found during that 10-day time? It was floating on the surface. Again, really close to where Mike put it. They couldn't figure that out.
They took Mike's best buddy, Brian Winchester.
Mike's friend Brian Winchester examined the hat, and he told the folks, this looks like the hat
the mystery. When you found the waiters, was there any remnant of a human being in them?
No body parts in there. There's no sign of an alligator. There's no waves whatsoever. They were completely intact.
What do you make of that?
This was 6 months after the initial search started, and you wonder, how did we miss this all this time? We can't connect the dots there.
A short time later, divers at the scene pull up Mike's hunting jacket. His hunting license is still legible. Even his flashlight is still working.
Wasn't that proof that probably well? The condition of these items look so pristine that there was no way to make them honestly. Just messy. They were too new. They were so clearly planted.
Sheriff McCormick is the news director of the Tallahassee Democrat. She never heard about the case until 6 years after Mike mysteriously went missing.
What is it that got me interested? I was actually reading our newspaper and saw an advertisement that said, "Have you seen my son?" And it was this narrative that went down, written by Cheryl Williams. Her son had disappeared at Lake Seminole. They said he was eaten by alligators. It was this incredible mystery. I couldn't believe it.
You see, Mike's mom, Cheryl, never gave up hope of finding her beloved son. She took out full-page ads in the newspaper and on billboards asking the public for help. She even took to the streets calling for a criminal investigation. But Mike's mom says her pleas fell on deaf ears all the way up to the governor's office.
I had to write this story, and so I went ahead and started recording. So what is it that you found interesting? The alligators eating immediately was the thing that, as a reporter, I was like, what? It just seemed so bizarre. And then I started going through the reporting of it, and the record was so thin that there were these clues